one run, it does say there's actually more content. There's actually new content coming for it. Yes, afterwards, yeah. I don't know, it's honestly a good game. Oh, it is. It's definitely an old game. Obviously, I can see that they're giving discounts for the people that already own it, too. Yeah. I get a 50% off the base game and 34% off the special edition. Okay, satisfactory. And that's right, I gotta fucking connect that, don't I?
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
Well, so since you're on your PC, can you finally have a look what the stream looks like on your end? You can just type in Twitch, and you should be able to just type in my name. You don't need an app or anything. I don't think there is an app on the PC. And oops, so I need that. That. Let's grab some of this. Taser, Mr. Fluffy.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
And a spitter.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Because I gotta unlock the map. Ooh, and there's two fluffy rhinos there.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Come here. Come on. Die. Alright, so where am I at? Let's grab Mr. Power Slug here. Blue power
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings.
At least it's satisfactory, right? They've at least allowed
Fix-It production line efficiency.
you to actually finally delete
Store this potential resource for later use.
Wrecked freighters.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use. Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fix-It helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Where is the way up again? This way. Right, get up there. This way. Go. rotors. Plates, frames, delete that, this, delete that now.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for future analysis, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Oh my god. Natalia joined the chat. I don't know if they're actually just scrolling through it on TikTok or are they actually watching. It doesn't actually tell you. Yeah. Yeah, this is true. There's a few people what says they'd... There's a few people that say there's joining in there, but nobody's actually chatted. The only chat that I've gotten through the whole time I've been streaming is literally dudes selling view bots, which most places frown upon anyway. Kind of cheating. Where am I? So I need... Oh god. Oh god, yeah. But even some of the big streamers have been caught using... were caught using view bots. But... Alright, let's see. So, I don't even have a real game plan for this yet. I guess I'll just start building again. Let's get the hub down and figure out where we go from here. So what should I research first? Base building, logistics. Parts assembly. Let's do logistics. Pretty sure there's an impure node here. Fuck you. Spitting at me. Let's get a... Nope, that's a smelter. Question my methods to my madness. I'm insane. Hey. Oh, I did have somebody. More voice volume, less game volume. Okay. Give me a sec. So let's move that up and move that down. Hopefully that's better. I need to adjust everything. Okay, that's better. So I'm still trying to play with all the settings and get everything sorted. Takes a little bit to figure out the right settings. Let's get a smelter up. How are you doing anyway? I'm not talking to you, Ryan. Okay, how do I have storage box? Storage box, let's get that there. Let's get some iron going. And I need some power. What's up? Oh, joining morning coffee? Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. Could go with the coffee right about now, actually. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Biomass. Biomass, let's get... Did I connect both of them? Yes, I did. Let's get one generator going. Where's my copper vein? Right there. Another fluffy rhino. Oops. No, it's not the first time I've played this. I've got a couple save. I think like 3 save with like over 70 hours on them. I just like restarting every so often. Because you get to a certain point and you kind of just run out of things to do. That one there. Yeah, and one of the biggest issues you have too with this too is building everything too close together, because eventually your game starts lagging too. But at the start too, it takes a little bit to get everything set up. But once you start getting your coal power plants up, you can actually start kind of making all much bigger factories and all sorts of weird crap. But it takes a little bit. Okay, so that takes care of that. I need iron rods, plates, and some... constructors. And let's get a constructor there. And let's get one over here. Go. And I knew that was going to happen too. God damn it. Oh, it's always power. Always power that's the issue. Yeah, totally. Alright, I need to get second generator up and running, and we'll go from there. This way, grab all this leaves. Alright, there we go. I've actually completed all of the projects on it up to the point where you get all the nuclear reactor and the teleporters and stuff. That's why I've decided I'd start again, just because they always add some new... I think they did an update recently, so they've added a few new things that I haven't played with yet, so... what was I doing? Leaves. Yeah, that whole holding E thing, I'm still used to the old way, because back when, before it got full released on the game, we used to have to constantly tap everything, and it was annoying. So, yes, the nightmares, Ryan. The nightmares. Alright, so that should take care of power. What's my power capacity? 40. It's not going to last long, but hopefully long enough I can get what I need to built. Get that done. Get this down here. Get that there. Let's get another container. I need to get another. I need. Where's my next iron node? One there. One there. Over there. So I'm going to need this one. I'm guessing this is, yeah, that's impure as well. Better once I can get mergers. Do that. Steel rods. That was so much better when they brought in the fact that you can just tap spacebar and autocraft. That was so annoying having to constantly hold the button down. Okay, and let's put away this. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I might need to... Yeah, I need to stop that for now. What'd you make, Ryan? Huh, yeah, that would do it. Is my flashlight on? Yep. So there should be, so I've gotten that wreck. Should be another one from memory this way. Because it, Ryan, it's a liquid. Liquid spray. Well, yeah, oh god damn it. There's the big spitter. Just ran into that fucker again. Ow. Oh, I miss having the Blade Runners because it's so slow running without it. It's like a snail's fucking pace. It should be over here. Multis. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Surprised Mudcrab hasn't jumped on to play Arc Raiders. Might see him on the weekend. Oh, that's right, this one's surrounded by the poison flowers, and I'm pretty sure I need 60 power to open this one. But that's not what I'm here for anyway. Not at the moment. There's another one there. Is that on the last caretaker, Ryan? Is it randomly genned? Okay. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I think it was Stranded Deep that you're talking about, Ryan. Oh, you bought it back in July? Okay. Yeah, it can be a bit of a rabbit hole sometimes. It's easy to get sucked into, and it's easy to lose track of time. Sometimes you think you get on to do a quick 5-minute job, and next thing you know, it's like 4 hours later, and you've built like a giant sky bridge, and it's like, oh god. They just released this over to the Xbox, but unfortunately it's not cross-platform. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. But I couldn't imagine the Xbox and PlayStation being able to handle the chaotic factories that some people build. Toxic fart. How far have you gotten in Satisfactory? Have you managed to complete all the objectives, or? Yeah, it gets like that sometimes too. Especially when they add new stuff, because I started playing, I think back, I can't remember when it released, but I think the first patch that I did was patch 2. So pretty much from the start of it, and every time they released a new patch, I always restarted, so it wasn't until they fully released the game out of early access that I actually completed all the projects. But as you get towards the end of it, some of the stuff that you got to make for the space elevator just takes hours to make even one of them sometimes, because of the amount of extra shit you have to build, and yeah. And the power consumption of the yeah, it does get very complicated. The further in the game you get, the more complicated each stuff gets. But if you go find these hard drives, and get the alternative recipes, it makes it so much easier. But there's certain recipes that are obviously better than others. Like solid screws, where you use one iron bar to make like 56 screws, which at least cuts down a step of you producing it, rather than going iron bars, iron rods, then screws. Because you need so many fucking screws. But sometimes when you do the hard drives too, dude, depending on how far you are in the actual milestones, is depending on what blueprints show up. So sometimes it's not worth actually researching the... it depends on which one you get, which screw output you get. Some of them, there is some of the ones, I think, once you've unlocked steel ingots, you can get a recipe which uses one steel ingot and it produces like 200 screws. Yeah. So sometimes it's just, yeah, the alternate recipes are so good. So finally can do this. And then field research. Yeah, fucking three. Yeah, talk about screws now. I need 300 fucking screws. 30, 30. How? Hmm? 30, 30. Yeah.
Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of millions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
One funny thing that you can... Yeah, sometimes it's really not worth doing the drives until the later stages anyway. Because you've got very limited amount of recipes at the start, and eventually, if you do too many too early, you just start getting bag space upgrades, and you're just basically wasting time, realistically. Okay, so that's the screws I need. But with when you use the field research too, if you have enough research that you can do one after the other, the AI that talks to you gets really pissed off at you. There's actually more than... The later you get there, there's more inventory space upgrades. Don't need them at the moment. But I'm not sure if you're aware now, but you can actually, once you've gotten the hard drives out of those crash freighters, you can actually delete them now and get resources back from them. Which I think is nice, because you used to, every time you tried to use the scanner to pick one up, you'd pick up ones that you've already opened, which was always annoying. So at least now you can delete them and get resources, so you're not constantly picking them up. What is going on with the TikTok chat one? That just doesn't seem to be working properly. I'll have to play with that later. I also need to favorite that. So no, if that's what it says, it seems weird, because I know I found more expansion upgrades and even handheld upgrades from the hard drives before. Okay, yeah. Generally, I don't start too early until about that point anyway.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research.
Do I have enough concrete? Yes, I do.
Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission,
Once you research base building, you unlock a one for concrete as well.
should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
I fucking hate these tiny power poles. What was I doing? And I'm out of plates. Iron plates. Give me that. Space elevator. I'd never use any power management mods at all. I've never used any mods on this game. It's just, I generally go, so not too far from where I'm building in this area, there's a river, not a river, there's the big ocean. It's the best place to set up a really good power system in the desert. I think in one of my saves I had like 60 odd coal-fired power plants running up there at once. Smelter, constructor. I'm gonna run out of power again. That power pole there. Alright, there. Power, iron plates, copper wire. Go fix. It'd be helpful if I had my map, but I don't have map. It's actually east, straight east, so I'll head up here on top. So it's more up here, so where I'm currently looking, straight through that way, there is, if you keep going, there's a big drop down, and you got the ocean there, and there's actually a pure node, a normal node right next to each other, and then further down, there's a couple impure nodes. So it's one of the best places to set up actual coal-fired power plants in the desert area. And also towards that, in that direction too, there's a few other things like sulfur and a couple good pure iron nodes and a few pure limestone nodes from memory out that way too. What was I doing? Iron plates. What am I doing? That way. Give me that. Now I need to go get some more biomass. Look at this. You're talking about the blueprint maker machine? I've used it before, but only real issue with the blueprint machine is the blueprints are locked to your save. So you have to go through the file into your save files and transfer them. No. I generally haven't done anything with mods or any of that sort of stuff with this game at all. I just play it as is. I just make it up as I go along. Like, mods are fun to play with certain games, but other games, I just decide not to. Plus, so program/websites for planning. No, I generally don't use any of that sort of stuff. I just make it up as I go. I do the same with Dyson Sphere 2. I just build whatever the hell I want when I want. I don't really have any sort of set plans. And you'll see as I build, like, it just looks kind of... Seriously? Just kind of looks weird because I just don't have any real idea what I'm building. I just build as I need to. Get some more biomass. I've seen a lot of some of the stuff that other people have made and are pretty... they're pretty good, but I don't really like using other people's designs. I'd rather just make my own up. Okay, that should give me enough power to... fucking power poles. That one. Go. Okay. Why is it so hot? I now need screws, concrete, and cables. Oh, I have enough cables. It's just the screws. Which I probably have enough iron rods on me to make the screws I need. Yeah, it's always pretty good to try to get the obstacle clear as quickly as you can. It makes it so much easier to keep up all the biomass and stuff you need to keep your burners going for a while until you can get to your coal power plants. Isn't it almost bedtime for you, Ryan? I'll have to have a look at that game later. Like I said, I saw slips of it while I was at work, but... Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, it's because before you get coal power plants, trying to keep all your burners going can be a nightmare because they chew through so much power so quickly.
solid biofuel created from any biomass ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners.
More fucking
To aid in
screws.
biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Okay, there we go. Now I need to get some. I don't want to take it out of there because I'm just going to actually fuck it. Just shut this down for a sec. Quick enough. This is the most annoying, tedious thing to build, this freaking solid biofuel. That takes forever to build. Which you'll see in a sec, I'll actually automate that because it's annoying. Time for a little bit of deforestation. And I'm out of fuel. Okay, that's backing up, which is good. That's what I want. Let's grab this. It's always something. I'm always lacking something. Shit. So I'll figure that out. Sort that out. Logistics and iron plates. Give me that, and that, so I can go get some more. And there we go. Plates. So all I need to build get now is base building, and then I can build the elevator. Concrete. What am I talking about? I don't need to do base building to get concrete, dumbass. What was I doing? Box. Put that there. That there. That can go there. Hey Stella. Yeah, it is a good game. It's one of my more favourite games. I go back to it quite regularly. And I quite regularly restart. Back well and truly before it ever got full release. So when it did its second patch ever. So can't remember when it was released. It was a very long time ago. So I've seen through all the patches from where it originally started. Yeah. Have you played this before? Quite a few actually. So I generally mostly play on my Xbox. Eventually I'm going to get the stream set up on the Xbox as well, I just haven't. But I play things like Arc Raiders, Farming Simulator. I used to play Warframe religiously, but we kind of got over it after a while. Another good game I like playing, which gets a lot of heat at the moment, is Star Citizen, which is another really good game I like. But I don't get to play it as much as I used to because I work so much. And it's one of those sort of games where you can spend hours and feel like you haven't really done much. But across all my systems, I probably have close to like 300 different games. Yeah, I have a pretty good collection. Like I love gaming because you make some really good friends on it. You know, you get all sorts of experience. Like at the moment, which he's about to go to bed, on the headset I've got here, I've got my best mate who's been playing another game on the PC. But I met him on Xbox probably about, what do you reckon, Ryan? Probably between 12 to 15 years ago? Back at the old 360, back at old Xbox 360 days. Yeah, I know, right, Ryan? And then I've obviously met a lot of friends over in America and all that as well, so. And it's always good to meet some new people online, and because unlike real friends, it's not like people you meet in real life. It's never about status, looks, or any of that sort of shit. It's just pure fun and stupidity sometimes. Like the stuff that me and all my buddies get up to on games is it's fun. We have a lot of humour. We take the piss out of out of each other, and at the end of the day, we're all still good friends. At the end of it. Fuck you, Ryan. You didn't enjoy my company, you would have left ages ago. Oh, really? And who introduced you to him? Fuck you. Oh, in Texas, so it's early morning for you guys then? I'm in Australia, Northern Territory, Australia. So it's like 7:30 at night for me. But it's my night off work, so... Yeah, I figured you would be, Ryan. What time is it over in Texas at the moment? Production. 4 a.m. Okay. It's pretty early. Yeah, it is. But I don't really have a set streaming schedule at the moment because obviously I've only just sort of started streaming. But generally I get online either on Xbox or on my PC at between 4 and 9 o'clock Australian time. Because I work in security, so I work overnight. So normally I'm finishing work at like 8 o'clock in the morning, then I go to bed and I wake up about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when I start playing games and stuff. But eventually I'll get to probably a set routine with streaming, if obviously everything goes well, because obviously getting into streaming, especially nowadays, is quite hard because there's so many different streamers now. But I've only recently gone and gotten the camera and the mic and started trying to set up all the programs and still toying with all the programs on actually trying to start streaming, because I figured since I like playing games, I might as well stream it for other people as well and just give it a shot. I'm obviously not expecting... I hope so too, because that way I can stop working 60, 70 hour night shifts. They suck and they murder your body. Okay, so I need to build... Don't have enough to build the Mao. What's up, Ren? I'll probably see... I actually don't know how many... I can't actually see how many's watching me. You probably could if you bring up Twitch, Ryan. But I can't actually see how many people's watching me through OBS. And my phone's currently on charge. Yeah, I'll talk to you on Sunday, Ryan. Yeah, it'll be Sunday. I'll speak to you. But yeah, you're more than welcome to share all that stuff with me. I'll see you around. Yeah, I'm happy to have any chats, and you can post some of your art in the chat if you want. Yeah. Shit, give me a sec. Yeah, there we go. It's good. So do that. Don't even have... Actually, I might just do that on my phone. Where's my phone? My Discord is the same as what my Twitch name is. Oh, what the... Where did that go? There we go. OBS went down on me. Let's see. See if I can find you. Yeah, definitely shows that I'm not. I'm quite new to streaming. Quite possibly. But you never know. And if it is, it's easy to deal with. Okay, where was I up to? So I need... Alright. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was setting up concrete production. I'll set it. That there. Concrete. I need another mind. Where's the other limestone mind? Why did I do that? Why did I put it this far back? I'm pretty sure the one behind's a normal node. And across. Let's get rid of some of these trees. Clear that up a little bit, and okay, I didn't realize I ran out of drills. Okay, that's easy fixed. Go that there. This was a normal node, yeah it was. Okay. And I'm gonna run out of cables again. There we go. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Come on, get up the rock. So that should get the concrete going. So I'm pretty sure 45, so 15, 30. Actually, yeah, because I'm pretty sure impure concrete nodes are 15, normal nodes are 30 from memory, at least with concrete. Oh no, it is 30. Huh. I swore it used to be 15 for impure nodes. I think I'm going nuts. Right. That will take care of that. So might as well start working on... Might as well start working on the elevator. How much are we looking at? So that's not done. Right, so... Okay, so that's now... Capacity... 30, 30, 16... Ugh. What is it? Oh, no, that's right. I really am going nuts. I've got 4 biofuel left. Don't really need base building at the moment. Parts assembly.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Of course, the first thing I get's fucking inventory upgrade. I should have... I should have another iron node here somewhere. Yep, there it is. So I can start using that iron node to produce screws. After I kill this bastard. Get back here. Oh, that's the pure node. I knew there was one here somewhere. Okay, so it's 30 per one, so I should be able to get one. Fuck you. Okay. I'm going to need to upgrade the power. Oh, that's right. The capacity of the belts is only 60. Delete that one because I don't need that one yet. But I will have that one later once I get tier 2. I can just have. Let's go get some more biomass. Okay. Need to be careful not to cut that down by accident.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by fixin, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in a man to establish classification and potential application.
Go. Let's go back across the water and get the rest of these trees. Okay, that should be enough for now. And I'm out of fuel. Saw that coming. Was that email? Okay. How much concrete have I made so far? Plug. Ah, because they're not connected. Okay, Tomas. Okay, so what do we got here? Good enough. Those. Okay, screws are ready. What's going on? 30, this should be enough. Just enough to keep both of them running for now until I get Mark II belts, which I need to get done soon. Parts assembly, cables, screws, plates. Let's get some more copper wire. Actually need to grab some more of this. That takes care of the plate. So what do I need for this? Iron plates. Okay. Let's get some more cables. that's that. Damn it. Alright, so screws. Alright. There we go. Pretty screws are rolling in now. 50 per minute. And what's our power capacity? 220. Because I may need to do this, so let's split that. Let's whack a merger there. Let's build another. Constructor. Go. Because what have we got? 15. That produces 30, I believe. Yep, so that should break even. Get that. Almost ready for the space elevator. That's backed up. They're running, they were still a bit low, but that should be fine. About even. Alright. Okay. Oh, we probably could have done that actually. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth using up all my freaking plates though. I wouldn't be able to make more.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying
I should do the same here. Splitter, which I probably can't. Shit. Alright, let's fix that problem. Okay. What was I? Rods. Yeah, iron rods. Let's go get much copper wire. Yeah, we're getting there with the copper wire. And we've got plenty of backed up copper. Much concrete. Okay, right. So 30, 60. So if I bring that one over. No, because that's still going to be... No, that's still going to be a problem because the belts aren't big enough. The belt capacity is not high enough. I might still bring it over though. At least that way it means I have it for later. Because you need so much concrete. So that. Get rid of the limestone chunk. Production, drill. Put that one here because the other ore's up that way. And I'm out of fucking cable again. And there we go. I can wait there for now because it's not really high on my priority list. Okay. Let's go. Where's that button again? Crap. Damn it. Ah, it's O now. What the hell? Why did that get changed? 50 iron plates. I might remove the elevator for now, since I don't need it right this second. I need to increase that. I guess I'm one up left. What the hell is that? How do I see that to be a fake message there? Okay. Alright, so that's that. And I nearly got enough, so let's... Production, assembler. Put this assembler here for now. Let's start making plates. What am I doing? Crafting bench. Oakley dokley. So that takes care of that. I still need to build plates anyway. Still need 80 plates. Got enough concrete. Put the concrete in. Just put everything I can in for now. Let's see what I still need to make. 6 of them. 29 of that. 20 of them. Let's get logistics level 2 researched. And I still don't have enough, goddammit. Because what I'll do is I'll probably switch that to screws and plates on the pure node. Because I need more plates. Okay, there we go.
Milestone reached. Fixit would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient. Don't disappoint, Fixit.
Oakley dokley. Let's upgrade. How much do I need to upgrade the belt over here? 10. 8. I don't need that, so it's 10. 11. Okay. Okay, let's switch this over to alternative screws for now. So how much is that producing? 30 per minute. So I could technically add another one of these here anyway. Get a merger on this? Yes, I can. Fucking power poles. Upgrade that. Let's put that one, so that's 120 now, I believe. Yep, so 120, that's producing 120. Yep. Power, get all 3 of these powered. what's that? 30. So I can technically have. Let's cut this off, cut that off, cut that off. And let's put a splitter here. And let's do constructor, outer cables again. Another constructor, and I'm out of reinforced plates. Okay, give me that. Logistics merger. Plates, plates. So I still need 10 more reinforced iron plates for that section there. Let's get some more plates. I now need 50 of them, so 50 rotors, 50 plates, but let's get space elevator sorted first. It's gone all quiet now. That's alright. So I almost have enough of that. Now it's just plates and shit. How are we looking? Oh, that's not good. So they've run out of power. They should be alright, but I might go get some more biomass before that runs out. Give everything the chance to build. one more iron plate. There we go. That should increase the speed of that, giving that a chance to grow. Let's go over here and go get some mycelium and some more wood. And there's another iron vein here. What's this one? Oh, that's another pure one. Really don't know why why they're even putting these rocks here. Like, you don't use that until I think like freaking that for aluminium. So you don't actually use that until I think project 4. I think it's in tier 7. Either tier 6 or tier 7. Right. Get this for some mycelium.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the lab to establish classification and potential application.
Alright, that should give me enough biomass to get me to coal, hopefully. Fingers crossed. What we got here? Impure. Let's go. What do we got? Another impure vein. Fight cloud. And another person trying to sell me viewer bots. No, thank you. That's cheating. Plus, it's generally frowned upon too. Okay, hopefully we have enough to build the elevator now. See if we've got enough concrete. And we should be able to hopefully build the space elevator. Yay, okay. So Mr. Elevator can go down here until I find a better place for it. Let's watch Mr. Elevator being built. Pretty elevator. That's built, and now here comes project assembly. There we go. Step 1 done. Now on to step 2.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril, and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. That takes care of that. That should take care of power for a little while. Now we just need screws. Need reinforced iron plates. Go. Takes care of that problem. Okay. Take that out of there. second assembler. Now. Make some rotors. Actually, we don't need to build rotors right now, idiot. Start making. And I just undid that, dumbass. Okay. 2 per minute. Let's put down a third one of these first. Oakley dokley. Make some more of this. So, let's see. How much concrete have I got? Can I get base building up now? Nope, don't have enough concrete. Shit. So it's just the concrete we're waiting on. And then I can do base building. Build the base building and then we can go from there. So that. What have I got left? Base building in there, jump pads and resource sink burners project. Those. bloody hot at the moment. What is the temperature? .36. Humidity 81%. No wonder it's fucking hot. Okay. So that's there. Don't have enough steel. Don't have enough metal for that. 45. So what's that? 45, 45, 90. It's technically enough there. Technically. What's our power consumption looking like? Max con 147 out of 180. Not too bad, but they're offline, so I can always power them back up if I need to. That must be out of... What are you out of? Plates. I might switch this to do this. Let's grab that. Just split that in half. And I did the fucking same thing I did last time. What the weird fucker is that? Okay, let's try to get some extra that going. How much do I need for that? 14, 27, 44, nearly 50 to upgrade that so I can get more concrete faster. Okay, it never ends. It's definitely more than that other stream you're watching out. 5 buildings. Definitely got more buildings running than that. Power's still good. 275. Okay. Biomass is still not great. Shadow! Hey! Shadow! It's just a car. It's not going to bite you.
In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Freaking dogs. Barking at cars. Right, so got that, so we got 2 of them producing. These we got 24, 25, 27. Nearly there. Nearly got enough for phase 1. Yeah, it should give us enough height for now. We can start, hopefully, soon start moving my buildings onto a platform. And there's a power slug here. Did I pick this one up? Huh, must have not. Must have forgot to grab him. Okay. So, where are we at? Is anybody even watching? Probably not. Oh, that's alright. I can be insane here talking to myself. Do anyway. Let's get that. Bloody bots. How many screws have we got? Yeah, screws are getting there. These backing up. No, sweet. So they're working fine. We're getting there with the project parts. 27. Alright, let's go over here and upgrade pieces of this concrete section. Okay, there we go. I definitely need more plates. So we got biomass there. We got copper wire over here. Running low on that. We got iron rods there. Yes, there's plenty of that there. So is that still running properly? Looks like it. It doesn't look like it's dropped out, so that's good. That one. 5 more to go, chat. 5 more. 5 more and we can go up a stage in the project. Go, and then we can switch these back to plates, to reinforced plates. Because we need so much reinforced plates. So that one's done, so let's switch him back to reinforced iron plates. And we just gotta wait one more of these. And phase 1 will be complete. And then we can start working towards coal-fired power plants. Because once we get that...
Welcome to the premiere.
Oops. So once we get that, then it should be so much easier to manage our power. We can start building a lot bigger and a lot more stuff. Okay, let's switch this to here, to that. Let's make that. Let's go to our lovely space elevator over here. And let's pop in our 50, what are these again? Smart plating. Our 50 smart plating in and continue on our production. Load the plating, pull the lever, container sealed, and ready to fire.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress Presentation. Congratulations.
After the stupid presentation.
Project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed when the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better fix-it future.
Let's send it to orbit. Watch the elevator get launched. Now we can watch stage... Oh, that flicked the clouds out of the way. Stage 1 being constructed.
Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely continued existence of kittens and or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for fix-it. It is time to start the work on phase 2 of project assembly.
Okay, so here comes the elevator. And let's continue on, shall we, people? Don't really need the awesome sink right now. What I need is coal power. We need to work on getting the coal power sorted, everybody. Because without that, we will eventually run out of power. Okay, so let's go O parts. Let's queue up. How much resources do I need for 150? A lot. Don't have enough screws yet. Doubt we're gonna have enough plates. Not even close. Okay. Let's make a bunch of cables. Let that run. Alright, we're nearly at our max power capacity at the moment. So we currently have 70 plates. Slowly but surely getting there. Okay. Let's also queue up how much resource do I need for 50 more rotors. So I need about 3,000 freaking screws. Yay! Guess I could just screw myself. Don't have the production at the moment. So what am I currently getting? 20, 50. So I'm getting 100. Currently getting 100 screws per minute. Ooh. Which means it's going to take half an hour to produce the screws required for this. which is not ideal. In saying this, you only really need... Oh, okay. It's not too bad. How's our concrete looking? Because we're going to need concrete to build the platform to hold our coal-fired power plants. We're getting there, we're getting there. Hopefully before we run out of power. 20 more of them to go. 5 there. 5 here. 10 to go. Then I'll switch these over to rotors. Produce the 50 rotors I need. I do need to produce... Put this down. I need to produce 2 more of these. Because I'm going to need these for over there. Did I finish? Yes, sweet. Okay. How are we looking for plates? That's fine. Alright, I might switch you to rotors now. Let's half that. Put 100 there. Let's switch you to rotors now too, and put I'll put 25 there, 25 there. We'll keep this one making iron plates, reinforced iron plates for now, because we're going to need it. Let's get up here. Let's put our reinforced plates in. Let's put our cables we do have in. Probably need to build another one of these for now. But this might send us... Oh no, it's not going to send us over the power capacity. Sweet. It's going to bring us damn near close though. Yeah. Very, very close. Okay. If anyone's watching, I'll be right back, as I'm just going to go make some dinner. Where everything goes and does what it needs to. Something I really should have done before I started. How are we looking over here, everybody? Eleven loaders. Okay, we're getting there. Go to 10:30 at the latest, and then I will get. I'll shut straight down and do an exercise. And then I'll go to bed. Okay, how are we looking? Oh, pretty. Okay, so you're out of screws. Hearing random noises. Okay, let's keep making some iron plates. Nearly got enough of all my resources. We can clear the to-do list. Really don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with streaming, but we never know. I never know until I try. Oakley dokley, that is now coal fire.
Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Alright, so I need some more rotors, people. Some more cables. I want to get at least 3 up, which should mean I can shut down all these. 3 of them, because I'm pretty sure they're 75 power each. From memory. Power 75, yeah. Need to make sure I bring enough normal plates for conveyor belts. And extra copper wire. So we can shut these down for now. That should be... No, that should be enough wire to get us there, build some stuff. How much concrete have I got? Not a shitload, but... Where am I? Okay, let's grab some of that. Do have extra copper. Need more screws. Back in a sec, people. And I ran out of screws again. Okay, so that's... Alright, so that's the rotors done for now. Okay, let's just get these rotors off. And let's try to get these plates... All of these plates done. Okay. Let's make our track to where we're going to build the coal-fired power plants, people. We'll get the coal-fired power plants up. And then that should take care of our power issues. Well, take away the fact that we need to keep trying to get more friggin' biomass, anyway. Alright. There's another iron vein here. There's another pure vein, which is good. We're probably going to need that sooner rather than later. Okay. Let's put that one here. Here's a bunch more iron veins. Really should look at some of those other stream elements, like the ones where people can throw things at you or put stuff in your screen. I don't know. I really don't know. And I went the wrong way. Okay. That's fine. And I'll look into more of that later. I don't think anyone's watching anyway. Let's go. Damn it. That's right, we got big boy up there. I don't know if I'll be able to kill this. Pretty sure it'll kill me. Oh no, I did kill it. Okay, and he's still got the little shits to deal with. What do I need? Computers. Right. Stuff that I don't have yet. But the resources is what I came for. Well, thanks, Venom. Just saw you followed me. I really appreciate it. I'm kind of new to streaming, so I'm trying to. Any follows and support anyone can give me would be great. How are you doing today? Where was I? Here. There. Do I have enough health to... Oh, that's right, there's 2 of them there. Okay. And here's our... coming up on our build location. Ooh. Yeah, those... The whole removing the crash sites isn't... it's only a fairly new thing. I think it was in the last... probably two patches ago that they added that you can actually delete the freighters. Because they used to be annoying when you couldn't delete them, because every time you'd use the scanner you would still pick up the signal from the damn things. Okay. A little bit further away from where I'd want to be, but this is probably maybe my 10th time restarting. I've gotten like 2-3 saves all the way to the end, and then I've just run out of stuff to do, so I just restart the game and do it all again, because why not? It's a good game. So go here. Loop out there. Actually, I might... Oh no, that should be fine. And then we can just stop it here. Yeah, and they've done a lot. They've done a lot to it. How long have you been playing for? Because I started around back in its early access at patch 2. So quite a while I've had this game going for. But, well, playing this game, not at least not this map. But, you know what I mean. What I may do...
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point, because they understood their responsibility to humanity.
Oh, bite me.
Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Oh, crap, that's right. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Let's have a look how much I've actually gotten. Okay. So I originally started on the Epic stores where I originally bought it from, but kept always having issues connecting with my mate, so I end up buying it again on Steam. But apparently on Steam I've only got 150 hours, which I technically have more than that, because I've got... I think some of these saves have got like 50 hours there, 74 there, and I'm not sure what I've got on the other one. I will readjust that later.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
That's right. I haven't got the pipes that connect underground yet, so I'll have to go above ground. Yeah, they don't know if you're aware, they did actually release this to the Xbox as well and the PlayStation recently. But unfortunately it's not cross-platform because from what I've heard, there's actually a build limit on the console version. Yeah, well, when I originally started playing this, it wasn't on Steam. So it originally used to only be on the Epic Game Store. So that's why I had to get it on Epic Games to be able to actually play it. No. So, yeah. It's sort of cross-platform with the PC to the other, like obviously Steam and Epic Games. The console version is cross-platform between PlayStation and Xbox, but it's not cross-platform from console to PC, which is honestly an absolute shame. But it is also sort of to be expected too, because obviously the PC can handle much bigger factories and all that, so like some of the factories that I've seen people build would probably fry any console, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I did get the Hogwarts one on my Xbox, but I never actually finished it. I got sidetracked with other games, and I probably should eventually get back and actually finish it. I got new games keep coming out, and I get sidetracked and just start getting other ones. Like, I want to get the next couple games that I want to get is Jurassic World Evolutions 3, the new Anno Rome game that just got released, but I'm currently avoiding buying games at the moment. Yeah, I know there's a second one in the works, but yeah, I'm trying to avoid games at the moment because I'm currently planning a trip over to the UK in just under 2 months. So, I'm trying to avoid buying games at the moment so I have enough money for my trip. So I'm mostly going to the Scotland side. So I'll be spending... So I get into Scotland on the 4th of January at like 7 o'clock at night. And I'm going to be there until the 18th of January, lunchtime. Then I'm going to head down into London from the 18th to the 23rd. There's a few things down in and around London that I want to do. But I didn't want to spend too much time in London with everything that's going on over there at the moment, with all the, the pickpockets and all the protesters and all the weird stuff that's happening inside London at the moment. Plus, there isn't as much in London that I want to see. It's more like the old Scottish castles and all that sort of stuff is the main thing that I actually want to go see. So whereabouts are you from, Venom? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm staying, when I fly over there, I'm staying in the middle of Edinburgh. Gonna need to rearrange this because it's a little bit too close. But I've know it's going to be cold, so I went out and bought myself a battery-powered heated jacket, and I've also I've also rented a car so I can sort of explore at my own pace as well. Yeah, I have seen and I've heard a lot of people say some stuff about London, but fortunately, some of the stuff I want to see is there, so if I want to go see it, I kind of have to just bite the bullet and go. That's not high enough. That. And pipes. Alright, let's move this a little bit. Yeah, you're good. I gotta go get my... I've been cooking dinner as well, so I gotta go get my dinner in a sec. Hopefully that's enough of a lift. Okay. So let's put that there. There. Go straight pipe, which is a new invalid shape. What the hell? Oh, because it's on straight pipe. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now if I put splitter, probably that should... Alright, I'll be back in a second to grab my dinner. Not quite ready yet. Alright, so let's get some power onto Get some power done. Oh, for frick's sakes. Alright, let's get a ramp. Okay. Touch this power pole and see. Okay, so not yet, but we definitely have power. Going for a skid down the hallway. Oh, they did passive, full passive regeneration. Did they put that in? Right. We have coal, not yet. Coal is coming. Should be here soon. The water pump's active. Don't think I can build a reservoir. I can. Do I really need a reservoir though? Probably not. Forgot they require 45 each, so I can't run 3 without overclocking, and I haven't researched the overclocking yet. Okie dokie, so I'll just turn that one off until I get the overclock. Just wait for the coal to get here. Stuff my face a little bit. Controls nearly on the power plant. First power plant should come online in a second. Just kill that one for now so that can back up. Alright, there we go. Some extra power. Not quite enough yet, but it's close enough. Let's return to the base. Alright, back to base. Let's see. How much of my resources is built up since I've been gone building that? A decent amount of iron plates. What about screws? 2,000. Okay. Alright. So I can kill some of these now. Let's have a look at concrete. Alright. Okay, amount of concrete. Let's grab this out. And start doing some research.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would not listening to instructions means you waive Fixit's responsibility for any accidents or misuse of these technologies. I will now assume you are an expert and judge your use of these technologies accordingly. If you are confident you already understand the new technologies you are about to use, by all means, learn the hard way. I wonder, is it that you're eager to please, impatient, or very efficient? I have my theory. The message you just skipped is one of the winners of the monthly Pioneer's Choice Most Interesting Message Award. What a shame. Your enthusiasm for saving the day has been noted. Your attitude has also been noted. Rushed research and development is exactly why the Save the Day program exists. I see that I'm talking too slow for your taste. I hope that was enlightening. Research completed.
It's always funny listening to her go nuts because you do too many researches at once. It always gives me a good laugh.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fixit coupons at the awesome thing. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Oh, hiccups.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fixit mission.
Okay. That's that taken care of. It's actually, what do I need for the awesome sink?
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Okay, so that's that research done now. So it should. And I'm missing cables. Always something. Okay. Let's grab that. I'll take this down for now because I don't need it right now. Put this here. Management. I want that. Want that. We'll just get those two for now. Basic shelf unit. Ventilation fan, that's new. Ah, there's the personal elevators. Oakley dokley, so that should do with that. I need to do the overclocking. Power slugs. That's scannable. Okay. That one. Let's get me some power slugs. That's that. Overclock. Do that research. Can I do...
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and
Yes, I
output
can.
speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note, power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Way too much. I don't need that much on me. Okay, so what next? Steel production. Oh, right, there we go. That can go, that can go. Okay, there we go. I need to get myself some more concrete. Let's go get another 3 power plants. Oh, hang on, I need more cable first. Go. What do I need? There we go. 50 of that, which I don't think I have. No, I do not. That's right, I'll deal with that later. Okay. Let's go back and build the next 3 coal-fired power plants. Okay, let's go. Okay. It's not going to be the greatest at the moment because I just don't have everything, all the right stuff that I need. But we'll sort that problem out later. Wow, it's getting hot again. Oh, what the? Why is that one out of alignment? Okay. Oh, yeah, I do have enough copper sheets. And there we go. That there. Let's switch this to straight. Back to auto. And we'll fix all this up. We'll change this all later. Change all this again later up when I've got better stuff. Always something. Really? On the damn pipe. Sometimes with this game, it does weird shit. Okay. I might do.
As Fix-It aptly demonstrates, you can never have too much management. Okay, that should take care of that. Wait for those to power up, and then we will head back to base. Turn that back on. Okay. We should be able to head back to base, actually. That should be self-sustained now. Oh, I'm gonna have to play with OBS a little bit more and figure out why I can't see how many people are watching.
Okay, almost back to base. And with that, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get off for the night, as it is getting late and I do have work tomorrow. Thanks for everybody who came and watched, and I would hope to see all of you guys again next time that I stream. Everyone enjoy your days and nights, depending on where you are, and enjoy your weekends, and I will see you on the next one.